So the December engine has gone in. So what's remaining now is the old outside. So done the what to use the intake manifold. I see where all of the vacuum lines broke on it. So I have to put the old intake manifold. And I will swap the fuel rail, the bank 2 fuel rail. Can see where it broke. So, but we didn't use the fuel injector, so we used the traditional fuel injector. So yeah. Okay, so something that we had, you can see this one has been leaking. You know, remember I've done videos where I've recommended that people should change this and use the local construction rods. So I've done that, as you can see. Got panel down to do this one for me. So okay. What's remaining now is even the suspensions have been mounted. So this one is closed. This one too is in the work, in the process of mounting everything. So what else? So it's almost today is Wednesday, 25th of October 2024. So it's almost 5 p.m. now. And also 4:30. So we will not put the engine oil and the gearbox on. I will see it to open the oil pan, drain plug, and that of the gearbox, just to remove every oil in both the engine and gearbox to be sure they are out before we pour fresh one. Then transmission, the power steering. We need to buy power steering or oil to ATS so I can flush it out. So that's it. In fact, we ended up using the old compressor. So I noticed that this is the Tokumbo oil, the one we purchased. So the pulley was not good as well. So the old one that was making noise, it was the bearing that was noisy. So what we now did was we replaced the bearing, the noisy bearing on the old compressor. Then also swap this from the Tokumbo on to this one. What else? So okay, so it's most likely that it's tomorrow. So because what I need to do is I need to buy the ATF so that by tomorrow I'll pour the ATF on the power steering system before we start doing it. So Thursday the guy will start and we'll see what happens. Alright. Okay, so something I actually forgot to mention. So this gearbox, as you can see, it has 2 cables. That's the normal for this particular model of gearbox. Has only 2 cables that controls it. So now this is one of the cables here where it enters. Then this second one, you can see this space where it's supposed to be. I'm going to come and arrange this wire. So this is the one that is supposed to be here, this model. This one here is wider. The other one, this is bigger. This is bigger. This thing is bigger. So why the one here, this thing on the whole gearbox is smaller. So because of that, this smaller, this one can No, I'm mixing it up. The one that came with this gearbox, the purchase gearbox one is smaller. Yeah, okay, so now I understand. This is smaller. So we need a cable that is smaller, that has this smaller thing here. That has exactly this. Even it mustn't be exactly this design, but it must be as small as this one. So that I can be able to, as you can see the old one, this one is small. Even this one is small, you can't enter it. So we need to change that particular cable, at least that very well. Meaning we'll have to rub the exhaust again and pull the cable from the gear lever assembly under, and then I'll take it to the market and see if I can get the exact length, because the length matters. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to point out. So if you are buying 4 CVC smaller gearbox, understand that there are about 3 types of them, or different models, either 3 or 4. So make sure you know your cable, to know exactly what your cable looks like, so that when you are buying, especially where this one goes in, you know whether it is it. So always check for the model or design of the end of the cable where it sits on the gearbox, like this one, or the one that is black, like the one on the vehicle. So that you don't make mistake, and it's not like you can always change the cable anyway. So alright. So we're almost concluding the work, hopefully. So far, so we started the engine, put everything, drop the vehicle down. That's the old engine right there. So I've taken the car for a drive, and the movement is now very sharp. As if it's a different vehicle under acceleration. So of course the alignment is off, so we need to reset. What else? The exhaust is vibrating. Usually this actually happens. It's really vibrating, and once you accelerate hard, you can feel the vibration on the body of the car, and it creates its own noise too. What else? Now this thing, the old engine didn't have thermostat. So when we started the car, as it was idling, before I took it for a drive, I now noticed water was coming out from here. So it means that they actually use, you can see, someone tried to use RTV gasket maker, silicone gasket maker, to hold it on this side, you can see. So when it didn't have thermostat, there was no pressure. So the engine wasn't running as hot as it should. But now with thermostat, over time it just boom, pulled out. So when I took it for a drive, by the time I came back, I could see steam was already gushing out from there. So I've ordered another one, complete. The issue is not the reservoir, the container itself, but this. So this one has failed, and normally it's hard to get this sensor. This is the coolant level sensor. So I end up buying the complete. Or you'll be forced to buy the one that doesn't come with the sensor. So I'm waiting for it to come. Other than that, the engine ran well. And towards where was it? I think on my way back I started seeing ABS sensor come. So when I scanned, it was showing pressure sensor faulty. pressure sensor faults. Is usually ESP. 406 is ESP that usually show that sign. Pressure sensor. I hope it's not from the ESP ECU. What I mean is the pump. Anyway, I'll look into it to know why it came up. But when I started, I was showing intermittent fault. So, and so I mean, the engine worked, the gearbox worked, the clutch softer, and no vibration. The gearbox was selecting perfectly well, and so I think I found that I might not need to update anymore. You know, you just finishing touches just to know what I want. So the exhaust, I don't know. I'll see if there's a space for on the pit. So I will engage a panel beater to go in and see if the exhaust is touching the body of the car. So I will free it from the body. Or most likely, because I think the owner bought exhaust, wants to change the exhaust as well. So it might be even better to do this after I must install the newly purchased exhaust. You now use the opportunity to set everything well, because even if you do it now, when you mount that exhaust, it is still going to do that vibration until you have to start all over again to set it. So I'll discuss with him to find out. Okay. So I think basically this is the end. So any other thing that I need to do is just finish it touching. But the main work has been done and concluded, and the test drive shows that was a good repair. The owner will enjoy the engine. I mean, wow, the power of this car now. I mean, the movement. That catalyst was actually contributing to the movement of the car when he had that old engine, because I could tell there was a resistance while trying to push the car hard, but now it's flowing freely. Push it as I push the while in motion on one of the gears. I push it close to 6,000 RPM before I upshifted and came back. No misfire, scanned, no cylinder misfire, nothing. Unlike the previous engine with the catalyst, block catalyst at that time, that once you push very hard, you don't even need to push hard. Any time you scan the car, you always see any one of the 2 or 3 .2 cylinders will be misfiring, or at least we store the fault of the ECU, even if the vehicle, the engine is not misfiring at the time or before the scan. You always see that fault, but in this case, no fault. So the ECU, the engine oil, the owner will have to top it up, because this is the oil we used. Total for 7,000, 10,40. So we done everything completely, the engine oil. So what that means is, once you drain it complete like that, you will have to. It will take more than 5 liters. So emptied 5 liters, but it's still showing. It is now close to middle between the maximum mark and minimum mark. But still, you need to come up above that minimum or half mark in between those two. So at least closer to the maximum. So what that means is, I'll tell you now, you have to buy like additional 1 liter of this oil, and then it will take maybe another half liter. It won't consume up to a liter for it to get to closer to the maximum mark. Just a little bit under it. That's what you do. So, because when you look at the user manual of 406 V6, 607 V6, 407, I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure it's 407. They will tell you normal drain is 4.7 liters, 4.75. And when you drain, everything goes out completely, it will take about 5.5 liters. 5.5. So that's why this happened. So I can actually show you. Let me show you guys on the screen. Um, okay, um, so you can see the level. Look at the level. So 3 mark. So it's still remaining 3 mark to get it closer to the mass. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh, one more thing. When we finish doing everything, put gas for the compressor to come up. It didn't come up. So we now checked under the BSI and now saw that I think the relay inside the BSI failed. So they introduced this relay to work. They bypass the relay, the AC relay or compressor relay that goes into the BSI and use this. So, but I think this one now started doing partial contact. So the compressor refused to come up. So we now diagnosed and found that this. So I was able to get one electrician that has this relay. So, something better one. That is, that one has a connector. So he plugged it in and it's working well now. So there's no need to change the BSI because of this. So the one he put is okay. I will discuss that. So basically, eventually is to start to remove all the parts and have the car thoroughly washed, probably tomorrow. But the most important thing next thing to do is just to change it. So I'm waiting for the parts to arrive, the coolant reservoir, so that I'll swap with them. If I don't get the one that comes with the sensor that's good enough, I'll just put the one without the sensor. Only thing that if the water level goes down, you won't get the warning, but this one will give you the warning. So that's basically it. This is the vapor, the oil vapor vacuum line, which can also known as is it PCV vacuum line or PVC line. Okay, it's not necessarily is it PCV or PVC? I don't know. They just call it oil vapor line anyway. So this one has broken. This is the one that came with this engine. The one on the old engine too has also broken. And I tried to get this line, I couldn't. I've called people that sell parts, none of them have it for the VCs. So I don't know, we'll see what we do about it. If not now, maybe later. So that's basically it for this car. If there's any other need, maybe I'll do I don't know, but I don't think there's need for me to update anymore. So this is most likely the end of the video. Alright, till another vehicle that I'll be repairing in the future. Alright.